The continued crash course from Kanye West is crazy. I don't know how to feel about this, cuz son crashing out about his kids, and we going if you a loving if you love your you will crash out. To crash out about your kids is not crazy. You know what I'm saying? And in addition to that, them people was trying to do something to Kanye. Who them people is, I don't know. But there were, as the ladies say, receipts produced about, the handler he had that was, what was it, like a doctor, a physician, or somebody. That text message, you got two choices or whatever. I can send you back to La La Land or whatever. If you remember all of that, that happened. That's not a figment of my imagination. I remember all of that. Excuse me. In connection with all of that, them people, I mean, proof has been produced that they was trying to get him up out of here. And I'm I've gotten pretty used to seeing people out here giving 50 Cent passes for all of his crash out tendencies. I mean, being as how we throwing the term crash out around like we doing these days. 50 Cent be wigging out, and people like, it's a debate. Should he just let certain things go? But all of us in the know, we feel like, listen, B, if somebody try to get you up out of here, we forgive you for never forgiving them. Or we at least understand that, right? So them people tried to get son up out of here. Kanye, somebody, right? If you able to believe that, then I'm saying that's two respectable reasons to crash out. You understand what I'm saying? Behind your kids and behind somebody trying to get you up out of here. Any man on a mission under those circumstances, I'm not here to. I can't really judge him, right? I'm saying if we isolating those two things, that's my stance on that. But in regards to some of the things that are being stated, they're still very, very shocking to me. I don't know about to nobody else. All of y'all people who might be watching this right now, like, well, Kanye, you can't listen to nothing he's saying. He always gonna say this, or he probably about to put out an album and this, that, and the third. So what? I don't care. You know. He also lost his moms. None of these are excuses. These are just me understanding. Like, people go through certain traumatic experiences and they ain't never the same. You know what I mean? It takes time for them to get back. Or maybe, who says the same is the way they should be? I'm just saying. But he put out some posts, I believe today and yesterday. Yeah, they were both today, matter of fact. Excuse me. There's a list. He put out, among a whole bunch of other things, a list of all of the people that he got beef with, basically. Bunch of people that betrayed him. Virgil, John Legend, Kim, I guess Kardashian, Trav, not sure which Trav. Travis, what's his name? Travis Porter. Cardi, Big Sean, Jay-Z, Ty, Tyler, Dirk, Common, Cuddy, Pusha, Dawn C, Amber, the Kardashians, Adidas, Demna, Balenciaga, my own kids, my own family, the black community, and of course the Jews. I'm in pain. I bled for everyone here. How y'all feel about that? You know, I mean, I've seen Kanye recently, out there on a limb for Diddy. And there's a phone call going around with the two of them on there, and on this phone call, they both said something that if I think Kanye alluded to in this somewhere in these posts. But they were talking, and they was like, yo, they thought that, getting into this industry, they thought that it was, they thought it was all love. They thought it was, a family, something like, where is it at? They thought it would all be like family, like, they wanted to be accepted in this. Let me just go through all of the jump offs. Kim Kardashian is a sex trafficker. Whoa. I know that's not where I don't like that. I don't like that Twigs has my daughter in her video dressing all grown. I would have expected more from Twigs. I don't know who Twigs is. It's F all you nicks. My soul is black. And watch y'all don't believe me and say I'm just crazy. The Kardashians are ex-workers and ex-traffic all of the black children they strategically produce. This is explosive. This is one of my daughters. You show the picture. So this is one of my daughters that I have no rights to raise and never see. Like when I wasn't allowed to go to the birthday party. So yes, I've wanted to die. Sorry for slowing down. I couldn't read that right there. I ain't want to over dramatize that sentence. Uh, and yes, it's F Kim, Cardi, Jay-Z, whoever. And watch I show you this picture and y'all not believe me. As a father, this made me very uncomfortable to see countless pictures like this of my children placed inside their phones. This was Shy's screensaver. I'm 100% convinced that my children are in an ex trafficking ring. The grandmother signed for the X tape. See, I gotta blow this up. Uh, it's time to go get my children from the situation everyone knows they're in. They clipped that boy from Lincoln Park for this, but I'm not letting my children be in this anymore. I will be gone. I'll be done and off before my kids be in Sierra Canyon in September. Then there's a conversation with some text messages. He asking, I believe it's him saying, I am meeting with the detective we found before. He is not on the cake. He is not on the Kardashian payroll. Response, let's go. It's time. Would you be open to sitting with him and being interviewed about what you saw? Response, yes. Okay, thank you, sir. I will be back with you on this ASAP. Thank you. Yes, sir. I'm not sure which one of these is Kanye, but that's the conversation. Um, Another text. It's time y'all know they really have. It's time y'all know. No, it's time. Now they really have to clip me. As a father, I will no longer distract myself from the responsibility to truly and actually protect my actual children. It's time to go and get full custody, which will mean taking them out of the hands of Disney, Sierra Canyon, porn celebrity parents, and the Kardashian clan, and Mama Chris, who signed for the X tape. I'm not the crazy one here. I'm their father. I'm controlling what they watch, what they wear, and where they go to school. I haven't seen Saint in 6 weeks. I made Sunday. These are just all tweets, and I'm just running through them because it's a lot here. Sorry. I made Sunday service for my kids. I put Saint on the album cover for my kids. Black dads get taken out of their kids' lives every day on purpose. It's true. Cassie must have said something to him. He said, Cassie, you shut the F up. You came to extort the you came to extort the ninja. Diageo put out a 10-year-old sex tape to make the public focus on that. This is wild. He said, I ride with Diddy because that's exactly what Adidas tried to do to me. They froze my accounts right before tax time. When you don't pay 60 million in taxes, you go to jail. Get it? I'm not the crazy one here. Then he says Cassie used to run orgies. Playboy Cardi, or I guess Cassie, she shared a post from Playboy Cardi. It says, "Yay, STFU." Yeah. So all of that was said. Oh, here's the other one. Sorry, y'all. That I believe refers to the conversation that Ye and Diddy had over the phone. He said, I love Jay-Z and I do feel bad. I always felt like the black sheep. Like I wanted family in this music ish. I run on stages thinking I was doing the right thing and would always be a slight. So yeah, like Ye said he always wanted, he wanted family in this. He felt like that's what it was going to be. You know what I mean? But he ended up learning the same lesson we all learn. I don't think I got that lesson as rough. Like we kind of came in the game knowing that none of these people was really our friends. If you do come across some friends, really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I have. I've come across a few. There's some good people in the game, but you can't take that for granted. Under no circumstances can you do that. You know what I mean? Listen, Kanye has done some things that we all deem questionable, that we all deem crazy. He's also been right about a lot of things, and I don't think people like giving him his credit for that because they think just because they give him credit for those things, then that means they saying that he was right about those things that you didn't agree with, and that's just not the case. I don't, yeah, like I don't really have too much to say about this. Like, fighting for your kids, what I mean? It's crazy. I didn't understand. I will admit, I didn't understand how serious the bond between a parent and child could be as a parent until I had a child. Now, I mean, by the time I was considering these things, I was grown. Me and my moms had all kind of beef. My father wasn't there. Like me and my moms, we ain't getting along like that for a period. It was a period of time like soon as my age got in double digits, me and my like I was yeah, it got rough until I started doing good things with my life. You know what I'm saying? But while it was rough, I blamed her. It was her that was on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So, all of the animosity that I might have had for my own parents, I didn't understand how, it didn't feel like my mom's loving me, you know what I'm saying? But it didn't, I didn't understand how strong the bond could be between parents. I mean, parent and child. And, I get that now. And, you know, that bond being broken, it's gonna hurt, and I can see how it could drive a person all the way off the ledge. I can see how somebody trying to clip a nigga could drive said nigga all the way off the ledge. You know what I'm saying? And niggas playing with a nigga money, drive a nigga all the way off the ledge. You know what I mean? I don't know what y'all think, B. Salute to all parties involved. I don't, you know, I have compassion for Ye. And it's maybe because I was always a fan of, his work, his art. And, I explained to y'all my biases a couple of videos ago. You know what I'm saying? That falls under the list. He falls under that. Pause. Pause protesters, get your ass out of here. I'm gonna get another pause button. And that's what it's gonna be. The pause protesters, get your ass out of here. The rest of y'all, welcome to the nation. Monster Nation, that is. I'm your host, Rockness Monster, your tour guide, the president of the Kang round here, landlord, owner, tenant, janitor. I'm off the damn floor, even when I need a shape up, and I do. I don't know, grow too fast. In the wrong places. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for all notifications. If you're trying to be a taxpaying citizen of the nation, leave us a super thanks or a cash app. We actually prefer the cash app, but y'all do, y'all. If you're trying to be a taxpayer, I said that already. Yeah, the cash app tag going to be in the description along with the Bandcamp link, which is there for those of you who rather hear me rap than hear me yap. Got it? You know what I mean? You want none of you, yo, what you doing over here talking about? Go in the studio. Click the link. You see what you understand what I'm saying? All of the mixtapes is there. Good reason for you to shut up. Also the videos out, new videos out. I got a video for Squad. That's a song off of Ether Rocks. I got the Winter Circle out there. I got the Crownsville album out with Rusty. 3 videos off of that. BCC video. You know what I'm saying? Get involved. You know what I mean? Yeah. What else? What other rules? Yeah, you're allowed to write on the walls here. Just do your spell checks. You know what I'm saying? Spell all of the monuments, presidents, and, you know what I'm saying, the legends. And you're going to spell the stuff right. Rock is spelled with a C and a K. Unless you're a Crip, I understand y'all politics. You know what I'm saying? If you leave off the K, then throw a cud in your comment. You know what I mean? Helter Skelter is spelled with A's and H's, no E's and R's. You know what I'm saying? Monster is spelled with an A, no H, no E, no R. I know it's confusing, but if y'all can figure out the dumb English, how you spell subtle? Stupid. That's how you spell subtle. If y'all can figure that out, then you can catch up. And for the love of God, it's BCC, not BBC. Pause. Pause protesters, get your ass. Get your ass. Pause. Out of here. Yeah. The rest of y'all, if you made it to the end of this video, then let me get 4 prayer hands. You heard? Rock on rock going.